I'm tired as F. But I thought, I wanted to check in on my super fans. Yeah. Ooh. Let's rise up like a devil. Can my computer stop screaming? Hopefully I don't flash myself. No, oh, I thought someone entered. Bam! And I'm ready to rumble like your mom with a fat dish. In her mouth, man. In her fucking mouth, man. Yeah, I haven't done a new thumbnail yet or updated like the title or anything, but it's fine. We're good. And yeah, I also just dropped a video raging the piss out of Dana's disgrace of an announcement. Speaking of effing himself, Dana can go and F himself all day long, and I would pay to watch. F him. I could probably swear like, right? Fuck Dana, what the fuck? Pinto baby is true. It's on my list. Going with them, yeah. On a benefit to you. I wonder what you're doing in life and forever. Oh, what's up, boys? You dirty fuckers. I know that people that are in this chat, you are dirty bastards, and I love you all. It's decent. You dirty fucks you are, okay? And remember that. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm a I'm a dirty bastard. You mother trucker. But yeah, I mean, Dana is trash as usual. His announcement is like, it's like you asked your 12-year-old son to do like a quick presentation, or like take your phone and film this or whatever. Like, it's so low effort, low quality. I said it in my video, like iPhone 3. It's insane. It's insane. What's up? And there the numbers just went boom. Are you crazy in your head, man? You really think I'm afraid of you? Are you crazy? You're crazy in your head, man. And let's see this Saturday who's afraid of you. The best GSP impression on YouTube. Bam! And it just exploded like your mom. Okay. And here we are. Let's go. What? How's life? Decent. I've been stressed. Like, dude, today my plan was to just chill out and have a good time. My predictions video I was supposed to release today. But then, of course, like 24 hours ago, the big news with the big news about Aspinall gone, Pereira, Ank 2, and all that shit. That, of course, happened. And I was like, fuck, I need to make a video about this. So, I spent my entire day recording, editing, fixing what I thought was a great fucking thumbnail. I'm happy about thumbnail. And yeah. So I haven't had any time for myself today, but it's fine. And also my medication makes me like I'm never in a mood to want to eat anything. Like, it's so hard for me to eat. So I'm gonna get anorexic, but it's fine. So with not eating much, it's hard to have a lot of energy, and if you don't have much energy, it's hard to record, live stream, edit, everything you do on YouTube when you don't eat. So that sucks a bit, but I'm fine. Is watermelon? If a watermelon is full of water, what is a kumquat full of? Are you drunk? What's up, Nouri Jamal Raishi Hai? What's up, dude? There are like always new people in here. What's up, guys? Welcome to Low Blow MMA. You get content on here every single pixel day. Videos, live streams, community posts, shorts. Please subscribe. We try to reach 180 subs. That's what we're trying to reach. Not that far away, a few subs away, I think. So yeah, like, dude, I'm not even a guy that what do you call it? I'm not even a guy that nags you for subscribing. I'm just trying to make you guys a favor. Trying to make you guys a favor. Look at the other big MMA content creators. Dude, I love Guru and everything. He's the man. But look at the other big creators. Lucas Tracy, Bedtime, Guru. Do they post videos, shorts, live streams, community posts? I don't think so. Most of them post, yeah, like 2 out of 4. So yeah, lick that pussy. Tyler Scott. I will retire you, not if I retire you first. Hey, how is it going, mate? What's up, Harvard man? Harvard. Are you like Mr. Zuckerberg in chat? I'm decent. I'm hungry. But I'm good. 2 hours ago or something, dropped my latest video. And yeah, predictions video is out tomorrow, guys. Yeah, I'm decent. How are you guys? What do you guys think about the announcements of Dana? I mean, first of all, as you guys know, Dana doesn't care about the sport. He only cares about Canelo and boxing. That's why we don't get any hype, no big trailers, no hype packages, no big hype about like, dude, they should have dropped. They should have on YouTube scheduled a like a big post with like with something that would draw in a lot of fans, like I don't know, like a picture of Jones and Aspinall, or like, but like the heavyweight king is returning at 321, like some cool shit, and then like it premiered on YouTube, like thousands of fans waiting and see, and they should have made like the coolest trailer, or at last, like the last press conference, made a great trailer with I said this in my newest video, but I can say it here. It's fine. They should have started like a great promo package of clip after clip of John Jones, saying, I want, I don't want to risk my legacy. I don't want to bet my legacy on this guy. If this guy, I don't want to risk him beating me. And all these clips show everything from social media, with Jones being a coward, a bitch, and just make Aspinall look like this, Make it clear, like, have Joe Rogan say something about, this is the guy that Jones retired because he knew. Okay, maybe not like that. But this is the guy that retired Jones without even fighting him. Jones was afraid. And then, like, show a cool, badass shot of Aspinall, like, holding the belt, and him saying, like, you're gonna see a real heavyweight champion. You're gonna see an active heavyweight champion. I'm gonna take on everyone, and I'm gonna beat everyone. Like, I've already beaten like 6 guys of the top 10. I'm gonna clean out the top 10, and and then I'm taking out the light heavyweight champ or whatever. And yeah, and Dana or someone should be on there like, Tom Aspinall have 15 wins with 15 finishes. Blah blah blah. Yeah, have the shortest fight time in UFC history. Like, fucking hype. Instead we get. What's up, guys? Are you ready for the announcement? Okay, yeah. We have some power slap news that me and the Nelk boys gonna talk about. Look out tomorrow on the channel. Nina Drama's gonna release a video. Yeah, funny, I know. Yeah. So we have some what is what? UFC 320. Wait, what was it? October 4th. The main event. Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev. The rematch. Co-main event. Mirab versus, like, the most Dude, I had more emotion in my voice there than Dana had. Like zero passion, doesn't give a fuck. Why? Why is like Joe Rogan is almost out. He didn't even comment on Dustin's retirement in the US. So Rogan's like 90% out. Just take Dana and throw him in the trash. Like, do we need Dana anymore? Do we need Dana to sit there at the press conference? What? What? Guys, I can't answer this on Fight Day. I'm not even thinking about that right now. Yeah, he looked great, and yeah, I'm not even thinking about that. Tuesday we're gonna get together with the boys, and we're gonna get some stuff. Like, who gives a fuck about Dana White anymore? Subscribe if you hate Dana White. Tell me about one stereotype about Sweden that is actually true. Dude, I can actually look up stereotypes for Sweden. I hear people saying all the time that like Swedish women are hot as fuck. That Swedish women are beautiful. First of all, I don't know if I would say that. And listen, maybe I'm not in other countries often, so maybe from my perspective, it's like I don't know how ugly or like how if you're only in one country, it's hard to know how the women in the other countries look. But yeah, maybe like I'm not even in a big city. If you would go to like what you say in English, Stockholm or Gothenburg, one of the big cities. Of course, there's a lot of hot chicks. The thing for me is the classic thing that many people talk about with Nordic girls or Swedish girls. These hot, cute, blonde girls. My type of girl. What I really get, what makes me harder than your mom. That's black girls or Latinas. More that. Asians, like I just love I don't know if even what you say, if you say the more exotic look, is that the right term? Basically, not white girls. Sounds like I'm racist to my own kind. Not the truth at all. I've fucked two white girls. But yeah, everyone has their type, dude. Let's say Swedish stereotypes. But yeah, so I don't even know if I agree with that. Okay, 13 stereotypes every Swede hates. I probably don't even know half, but let's see. And I'm not gonna miss your comments, guy. All day, baby. Let's go, boy. I'm watching. Voyages. No. Mehdi. I'm watching you from Morocco, bro. Morocco. Isn't that in Africa, boy? Africa? I would like to live in Sweden, but I don't know how many black people live in Sweden. I might. Dude, we have taken in so fucking many immigrants the last 15, 20 years. So if you went, there's many places in Sweden that you can go to, and there's more black people, like Arabs, Middle Eastern people, whatever, than there is white people. So you wouldn't be alone. And one of my closest girlfriends for the last 10 years is black. My ex is black. Like, there's a lot of black people. Harvard man, thank you for the honest answer. You're welcome, dude. I'm gonna read here and actually see what the stereotypes is. Is there racial tension in Sweden? There's a lot in America. Dude, the thing is, I'm not the right guy to answer because I'm never like, dude. I spend like all my time inside my room. If I leave my house, it's often like most of the time it is because I'm going to like get my hair cut or I'm just going for a walk to not get too fat, or I not often at all, but like if one of my friends pick me up and we take a drive maybe to his place or we get some food, whatever. So I'm not out much at all. I think the tension like it's getting a bit more, at least like more over time, in the sense that like in I see many things, many trends, many much bad shit that you see start in the States, and then a few years later it comes to Europe, Sweden. If it's the political stuff, if it's the LGBTQ stuff, if it's the trans stuff, if it's the racial stuff, just a lot of left wing bullshit. I see like we have a lot of new people, it seems like. Please subscribe. You get MMA content on here every single day. Shorts, videos, streams, community posts. And something I usually don't say, but I can say why not. Even if you're not like an MMA fan, or if you're casual, or if you don't even care about MMA, but you're for some reason getting into this stream, I actually see like every week people type in chat that they are not even a UFC fan. And that's fine. Like, if you enjoy the streams, I'm not gonna push you down because you don't watch MMA. So you can subscribe either way, bro. What was I saying? Yeah, I mean, we for some fucking reason we get a lot of bullshit stuff that you see in the US and stuff. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, like with the tension stuff and everything, with racial tension, I'm not the best guy to ask, but yeah, I mean, I remember when I haven't been to school since 2019, where I took my exam or whatever you say, when I was 18, and I mean, like, dude, I studied what do you say, like theater, like acting, but you say theater, and in classes like that, there's like basically only leftists and feminists, and fucking half of them was gay or trans or asexual. Just weird people that the people that are we should have open borders. White people suck. Like, if you're a woman, or if you're brown, or if you're gay, you're oppressed. All of this retarded shit. Yeah, so I've seen it in person. Like, I know, but I don't know if I would say that there's like an not like the US. I imagine it's much worse, but I mean, it's the same in the US. That like people on the left feel like they are so everyone should be treated equal, and we just want to spread love and everything. But the left are the people that, for like how many years, 10 years, 15 years, whatever, constantly spreads that women are oppressed, black people are oppressed, if you're gay you're oppressed, like if you're trans, like everyone is oppressed except white straight men. So if you're pushing constantly that white people are the only people that are not oppressed, and they are also terrible because they are white, and all this toxic masculinity. But if we talk about race, if you're pushing one color to the side, first of all, you're not better than fucking the people in the 1800s or in the 60s. But if you do that, of course you're gonna create tension, because I would never give a fuck if like, growing up, dude, I grew up in a area in Sweden where there was like basically 99% white people, and in my school, like basically all, like only almost, at least it felt like just white kids. And we had like one guy that was adopted from Thailand, so he was Asian, in my class. I never disliked him because he was brown or because he was Asian. I didn't give a fuck. Was he my best friend or anything? No. Because everyone had different friends. But I never disliked him because of that, and so it was a bit of a culture shock for me when I started when I was 12 and I changed school. Then I came to a school here in Sweden where, like, from the city I'm in, people from all around the city. So, like, when I was a kid, there was like a small area where, like, with people. But the next school, when I was from 12 to 15, there was people then from all around my city, from everywhere. Like, if you want to call it the rich area or poor area, or just like areas where there are lots of immigrants, or all over, everyone, boom, to one school. So from getting from a very very calm and chill area, we like basically go like majority white kids, and I got a fucking culture shock coming to that school. Like, first day, you saw like 5 black dudes going around, looking like criminals, and they just behaved retarded. And in my class, a big fat dude who was Arab or Middle Eastern, whatever you say. My a girl that became a friend. Yeah, one of my best girlfriends that I've had now for 12 years. Of course, she's brown, she's Muslim. I got to know 2 twins guys that were Muslim. Yeah, just all over the place, like everywhere, like Somalis, Middle Easterns, yeah, everywhere, Asians. So what was my fucking point with all of this? Dude, we got a lot of people again. Are people interested in the race stuff? Please subscribe, guys. Like, if you like MMA, subscribe. Get content every day. If you like this talk, like, nowadays I stream like every day. So if you like this kind of talk, subscribe for that too. Let's go. Trying to get to 180 subs. Guys, I'm not gonna ignore you in chat. I'm so sorry, because I like, if someone says or asks something interesting, I of course want to talk about it or discuss. Fuck, that sucked. I haven't got one. Okay, so I guess my pushing didn't work. I guess I'm a terrible fucking promoter. That sucked, but okay. Anyway, sorry guys. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna. Dude, you guys are commenting, Jesus. We talked about fucking, was there like a racial thing in Sweden, and then we talked about. Yeah, I think that was my point. That I've never given a fuck. Like, of course, when I started at the new school, of course, like, everyone can have, like people have a lot of thoughts about white people. If it's the same thing, like, everyone has, yeah, like it doesn't even have to be about color. It can be color, gender, whatever. That you look at someone and think, okay, that person is probably like this or probably like this, whatever. So of course you have your thoughts, but like, I didn't give a fuck. Now I have more negative thoughts, and now I give a fuck more, just because people on the left are just pushing this bullshit. So, and like in the US, listen, when you see, for example, in with DI and all this, left-wing bullshit pushing, if you're a different color or gender, you have to be in this commercial or this movie or whatever. Like, I wouldn't care 10 years ago, but now the problem is that I'm so aware of all the bullshit that has been going on. So if I watch a movie now, or a commercial, and and there is like a lot of minorities, or if there's, I don't know, if there's like a suspicious amount of women, maybe, stuff that the left and DEI and all that bullshit was pushing for, and still pushing for. Like, 10 years ago, I would probably not even think about it, but now I gotta look at it and feel like, oh, this is probably DEI. So like the left just fucks it up for everyone. But okay, now I'm gonna get to your fucking comments. Who will win, bro? The Ridder. You're gonna have to watch my prediction video tomorrow. Subscribe for that, and you will see who I think will win. Ha, that's a funny answer. I don't know, dude. I just stay in my room. I mean, that's the truth, dude. I'm not. First of all, if you're an MMA YouTuber and you like posting stuff every day, you're probably not the most social guy. Man, that's sad. Okay, I don't know. Don't answer, brother. Okay. Charles Oliveira, gay. Are you left wing casual? Why the fuck would I be left wing? Gay. I will not. Okay, just type the question again. You said I will not subscribe if you get no answer to the question. Just type it again. Fuck it. I need to. Can't I speak sometimes? Based Viking. Thank you, Martis Harlan. Dude, I'm fucking based if you ever seen one. Those are liberals, gay. Ain't it illegal in the UK to speak against them? I think so, right? But fortunately, I'm not in the UK. Is that true that Swedish people sleep with each other at the first date and then start dating? Okay, first of all, I don't know about that, but second of all, like what fuck you see and hear that all the time in fucking in the US. I don't know why you're acting like that would be just a. I mean, that's more of like a. I don't know if that's a country thing. I would say that more of a. Like our generation, this hookup culture with basically feminism, whether you like it or not, started it with we men basically doing the opposite. So it's oppressive to women to call them a whore if they sleep with a few guys. So now women should do the opposite. So they should like empower being a whore and sleep around as much as they can. Like it's a weird thing, but of course that like men are like men are not going to say nay to women that want to have more sex, because now men doesn't have to work as hard, close to as hard, in many cases. But anyway, so yeah, that's sleeping. Like you get sex easier, like on the first date or whatever. Like I don't know what like isn't that a I mean that's definitely an American thing. You kidding me? Love your stuff, bro. I just stumbled across one day. Keep it up. Dude, Nathan Aguayo, whatever your Nathan. Thank you so much. I will remember your name if you comment on the video, if you're in chat. I would say I'm pretty decent at remember names. So, dude, thank you so much. That makes me so happy that someone genuinely just comes across one of my videos or streams and actually like I enjoy this. So, dude, thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much. Did you hit that? Like, are we talking about my ex, the black chick with a big ass? I mean, we were together for 9 months, so we fucked a lot. And then a year later, after I broke up with my second girlfriend, I DM'd her, and we started to fuck again. So I definitely fucked her a lot, yeah. Yo, why the rise of Skywalker posting? No, Luis Hernandez, please judge the dude. I'm probably gonna take this down like soon. No, fuck Disney, Star Wars. I hate the sequels. I've for like the last 10 years especially. Me and my best friend, we loved movies, we loved cinema, we loved Marvel, Star Wars, all that shit. For everyone that's new in chat, please subscribe. You get content every single day. Streams, community posts, shorts, videos. We try to get to 180 subs. Welcome, suck a dick. And if you like the political stuff, we have talked a lot of politics already. So yeah, basically, subscribe if you're interested in anything, all the way from fucking Biden to fucking Luke Skywalker. Anything between we can talk about. So yeah, I hate the sequels. I worked at the cinema in my town from 2019 to 2020, and yeah, I could, when a movie was done, I was allowed to like take home the posters, which I felt was awesome. It was so cool for me. So I have posters from the time. So I have Star Wars, Bad Boys, Knives Out, Sonic, The Gentleman. I believe that the new Mulan movie. I got took a poster. Arman should fight Ilya next. No, he shouldn't. Dude, why are you guys trying to trick? Dude, I don't have the energy to scream. I yesterday I screamed so fucking much and hard on the scream. I got so irritated. And today, when I filmed my video reacting to Dana White's announcements, dude, I got so like after the stream. Go and watch my newest. If you enjoy seeing people generally rage and getting so fucking mad, then you will enjoy my latest video. Like, dude, I got so mad and screamed. I thought I would faint. Or did I spit on the camera? Dude, I got so mad listening to Dana's announcement. That stupid retard bald-head fuck. So yeah, I don't have the energy to scream. But should Arma fight for the belt? Of course not. UFC shouldn't award. No, UFC shouldn't reward someone with a title fight if you missed weight for your last fight. Okay, I need to breathe because now I feel my heart is starting to pump and I'm starting to get pissed off. Oh, dude, I'm not in a. I'm actually not in a mood to argue. I'm so tired and fucking burnt out. But honestly, I think if everyone in chat I think everyone in chat would agree that UFC shouldn't reward a fighter with a title shot if you missed weight in your last fight. Honestly, not even title fights. If you miss weight, like shouldn't it, guys? Type what? Okay, if you agree with this, type 1 in chat. That if a fighter misses weight for a fight, his next fight, even if he won, he shouldn't get he should never get a higher ranked opponent than him. So I'm not even talking about title fight now. Never getting up in the rankings. So if you're like on a 4-fight win streak and you win your last fight and you're like number 6, the logic would say that your next fighter you would face would be like number 3 or 2 maybe, or like a top 5. But if you miss weight, like, dude, you should look down again. Like, if you fight number 9, number 12, I don't know. Like, they should punish you. If you miss weight, they should punish you. So I think it's the dumbest thing I've heard in a while to say that Arman should get a title shot when he missed weight. I think that's insane. But everyone can have their opinion. Kavkas, what were you pissed over? Every fight he announced was great. What the fuck are you on? Like, dude, watch my video to see what I was pissed about. But to tell you quick, I guess. Dude, to be a great promoter, just because you announce good fights or great fights, that's like not the end all. First of all, Dana clearly doesn't care. So when I watch a like iPhone 3 blurry, like not even good audio video of him, not even looking down like this, UFC 320, Pereira versus Pereira versus Ankalaev 2. If he don't give a fuck, And if he's not, and if he doesn't care, what am I saying? If Dana doesn't even care and show any like emotion or like look at these guys, why should we as fans care? Why should I care? Why should I get amped up when Dana looks like he would rather be anywhere else than there announcing the fights? When we know he rather would want to be with the Nellick boys, with Nina Drama, or promoting Canelo Crawford. Why should we care? Like, why ain't we getting a big, great trailer, like promoting Aspinall via disgracing Jones? Show all the clips from Jones being a coward, talking about Tom. Show all the social media stuff, but instead we get no, we don't even get the bare minimum. Like, tell me a worse way he could announce it. No energy, doesn't give a shit, just puts his camera up and reads from a script. Could it be worse? So of course I get pissed about that. That's number one. Second one, dude, I don't want to spoil my video. Like, please go and watch my latest video. Like after the stream or even now, because I'm probably not gonna stream for long anyways. So you guys that want to see my video, you can leave whenever actually. But just the placements are so fucking retarded. Okay, Abu Dhabi is the place where the UFC always, they want to represent the main event. Always, they're represented by someone from like the Middle East, from East Europe. If it's Habib or then it was Islam. If we're gonna be Merab or Ankalaev or Shimaev or Evlev. People from that. Yeah. And what I thought would be like the main event and co-main event, which made all the sense in the world, looking at their schedule, and they, being from that area in the world, would be co-main Merab Corey for Abu Dhabi and main event Ankalaev Pereira 2. Instead, for some fucking reason, we get those fights like 3 weeks before in the US, and then you have the UK heavyweight champ versus the French number one contender, not in the US, not as it should be in Europe, in the worst location they could put Aspinall in his return, in Abu Dhabi, with the most boring, terrible crowd. They put this exciting UK guy against the French guy. Like, just the placement makes... Why Aspinall has been ready for a year, Gane hasn't fought since December. Why the fuck ain't they fighting on the early October card? With like the co-main event being Volkanovski was ready to fight in September, so he's definitely ready to fight in... Dude, the September card could have easily been Jiri versus Khalil, co-main Volk versus Pico or Evlev, whoever they pick, main event Aspinall Gane. Then in Abu Dhabi you do the Merab fight, you do Ankalaev. Of course you could do JDM and Islam there, but Ali Abdelaziz had said earlier that that fight wouldn't happen in Abu Dhabi. So yeah, like so just the wrong locations. It makes zero sense why Aspinall it makes zero sense why he's fighting in Abu Dhabi and not the other pay-per-view before. And why isn't Volk, who is old, that doesn't have much time left, put him on a card now? He's ready. He got people he could fight, if it's Evlev, if it's Pico, whoever. Why isn't he on the UFC 320 card? Why Islam, when he returns, won't have been fighting for 10, 11, or maybe even 12 months? Why is Islam taking minimum 10 months off? Why are they the same thing they did with Aspinall? Why are they just making JDM sit there and not fight? Why ain't we hearing anything about Ilya? About why ain't we getting a number one contenders fight at lightweight booked? Dude, I can go through. Okay, I can. Yes, Shama Edis, I'm Sweden. I'm Swedish. And if you're new on the channel, please subscribe. If you like MMA, you get it every day. If you like talking about fucking political shit that we have done now, why not? Subscribe for that too, you cocks. Dude, I don't get the fucking complaint with the rematches. Oh, damn, I get fucking 0. Holy fuck. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, I'm fucking confused. Give me half a second here. I'm just gonna... Nah, fuck that then. What did I have in my mind? Mother truckers. Okay, rematches. Dude, I don't get the complaint about rematches. Like, Max should fight Charles Oliveira. That's the fight. That's a rematch. Who gives a fuck? First of all, the first fight wasn't a fight. It ended like immediately. But that's the fight they should make for the BMF belt. We have like no hype currently in the UFC. We have no stars. You need as many big fights. You know, one of the if we have like a few stars or whatever, Max is like one of the last generation or whatever. So we need him like as active as possible. When Max fights, casuals pay attention. That's just better for the sport. So like Oliveira Max is like the fight to make. That's a rematch. Ilya versus Max would be a decent rematch if you look at the rankings and who's available. That's a rematch. That's not bad. Instead of looking at why are we getting a lot of rematches, people should look at what are the who's available, what the conditions are, the rankings or the fighters. For example, I never got honestly why people complain about the O'Malley Merab rematch. I know O'Malley wasn't the most deserving guy, of course, but when people complain about that, they didn't even think about the situation. So if not O'Malley, who would have fought Merab for the belt? And there it goes quiet as fuck. And there's a few guys that would say Peter Yan. Then the question is like this: what rematch? First of all, that's a rematch too, so that just fucks up the argument. But like, what would at the time? Now we know O'Malley lost, he got finished, but at the time, like, what was more interesting? Seeing the Jan rematch, who got dominated over 5 rounds by Merab, or O'Malley, who had a close fight with him. So like for me, and he was the champion who lost the belt. So like for me, it made all the sense in the world to do the O'Malley fight because there was like nothing else. So you have to look at the context for rematches. Or UFC making weird, unnecessary rematches like Smith and Ryan Spann? Well, like I don't give a fuck about Moreno and Royval fighting again. Like, yeah, there's many weird cases, but yeah. Dan Hooker was also, and no, you know. Speaking of Dan Hooker, thank you so much. Dan Hooker should get taken. What, guys? Agree or disagree? Type 1 if you agree. If you're not fighting for 365 days, and I can be nice, if it has gone 365 days since your last fight, and you don't even have a fight scheduled, UFC should take you out of the rankings, and you should have a fucking hard time getting back. Dan Hooker, listen to this. Dan Hooker fought in November 2022, then July 2023, so that's a fucking big time off. Then he returns 14 months later against Gamrot. So once in 2023, once in 2024. What the fuck? Dude, I don't give a fuck if he's injured. He's injured all the time. Once in 2023 he fought, once in 2024, and it will be max 1 fight this year, maybe not, maybe 0. Like, if you're that injury prone, fucking retire. And that's not the UFC problem. Do you guys really think that Dan Hooker should be, what is he, like number 7 in the rankings? Does he deserve that ranking? More than like Paddy, Gamrot, Moicano, like... Look at his win. He's on a 3-fight win streak. He beat Claudio Puelles. That means nothing. He beat Jalen Turner, who after that fight, didn't he? He lost to Moicano. He lost to Bahamondes and retired. And then he beat Gamrot in a very close decision, who I don't know about that one. So that Hooker can go and fuck himself. He can go and fuck himself. Like, people, don't defend injury. If someone's injured all the time, fucking retire. Stop hogging up the rankings, you bitch. Like, what? Jesus, dude. Pissing me off, man. Fucking hell, man.
Gone. Finally.
Oh, sorry. Where the fuck is my YouTube? Okay. Sorry. There goes the alarm ringing in my head. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. People forget, man. Look what he did to Paul Felder. I mean, that was a close fight, wasn't it? Yeah. Dude, people forget, man. That Hooker beat Gilbert Burns. He fucking knocked out Gilbert Burns. Do you guys know that? Max Tyler, I'm actually not ranked, but thank you. Hooker is dangerous, but I agree he's injured quite a lot. Thank you, Coffee Cake 8. Thank you. And Rolling Stone, now you're pissing me off again. Okay. So Oliverios fought for the belt. And you're saying that Hooker is more deserving. As you fucking said yourself, that Hooker is injured. What do you mean he's not available to even fight for a belt? It doesn't care if he's on a 100-fight win streak. He's injured. He can't fight. What do you mean? Fuck me, dude. That Hooker is a more complete fighter than Charles. That's probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard. No, Max Tyler, I'm not gonna hate on you. But Oliveira, you can argue, has the best BJJ in UFC history. He has developed better takedowns, so he can do the offensive takedown stuff. He's a very, very dangerous striker. Like, if you look at his prime, like 2021, 2022, if you look at that run, he submitted Kevin Lee, he TKO'd Chandler, submitted Dustin, was the first one ever by that point to knock down Gaethje and submit him. So he was like super, super dangerous wherever you went. Like on the ground or in the stand-up. So dangerous. Like, if you're on the ground with Dan Hooker, you can chill out. Like, I don't know what you mean. Max Tyler, but you said it. Did I? I mean, I said that... What? Dude, I'm so confused. What did I say? What? Did you give your prediction on Whittaker fight yet? No, I said with all your respect, I'm dropping the prediction video tomorrow. So please, guys, love to you guys. Please subscribe and watch my prediction video tomorrow. Like I feel like it's a bit dumb if like I have videos planned and I just discuss everything in stream like and give zero reason for any you like dude what the fuck like we can have fun in streams, we can talk about like 90% of stuff in stream, but also guys as a thank you to me for sitting here with like no sleep and no food, watch my videos you fucks. um Ilya or Islam? Oh, Ilya, all day, every day. Takes the race bait, maybe. Charles got crisp striking. Yeah, Charles got, yeah, he's dangerous as fuck on this. It's just that Ilya made him look like a bitch, but that the like best boxer we ever seen in the UFC makes you look bad in the stand up. That's not even like that bad for you. I mean, Oliveira even clipped Ilya with like an elbow or something. I mean, Charles can't beat anyone in the top 5 right now. If the Max fight gets booked, I think he will retire after Max comes out. Okay. So the 5 guys that are in the top 5. So Oliveira is 1, so there's 4 guys left. And 1 is Islam. So we got 3 left. So those guys are Arman, Gaethje, Max. I mean, he finished Max, eller he finished Gaethje. Like I imagine he would beat Gaethje again. Like, dude, honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, he already finished Gaethje in the first round. The Arman fight felt like a fucking robbery. Like, dude, I'm leading to Oliveira in that one. So if that's the case, he has beaten 2 of the guys, and Max, like that fight, like it started and ended like immediately. So I mean, but yeah, of course, like could Max beat the shit out of Oliveira? Of course. I just think that's a bit of a weird take when the guys that are actually in his division in the top 5, he beat one of them. The other guy, you can give a very strong argument for that he also beat. So I don't know about that. What you said? If you pop that sit on your lip, just apply to. I don't have a sit. This is not a sit. Oh, I don't have a fucking pimple or sit on my lip. This is just some dry skin. If this is what you mean, the fuck. Yeah, I don't have a fucking sit on my lip. Are you drunk? Thank you anyway. Call me crazy, but remember these words. Not saying he would win, but Paddy gives Ilya his toughest fight. Um, like out of who? Like, do you include Islam in that? Do you include Ilya moving to welterweight? Like, who do you include in hardest matchup? Dawson beats Oliveira. I can't see that, and I'm just gonna say 2 words: Bobby Green. Do you know Johnny Sins? Yeah, I did a freeway with him. Doctor, lawyer, firefighter, astronaut, absolutely. I'm ready to see Bryce at 135. He's never fought there in the UFC. Rolling Stone, that's very true. And of course, that's another video I talked about pretty quick in my prediction video. Yeah, let's go Bryce, dude. I want Bryce to beat the shit out of the inbred. Salal was Ilya's toughest fight. I mean, that's a pretty retarded. Alltså, I mean, it was his debut on short notice. So like, yeah, he came in on short notice. Like, yeah, like maybe it was technically maybe, but Ilya is much better now. He's not on short note. Like it's like okay, I guess. Are you drunk? Out of anyone he has or will fight up till that point. Okay, so I guess you don't include Islam or any welterweight. Who do I think? I mean, if not Pat, like okay, the people you can think, I guess, if okay, this guy can be hard for Ilya. Arman, Paddy. I mean, I of course think he kills Gaethje. I could actually see a world when where Max here at 155 puts out a like much harder maybe fight to Ilya. But okay, if I would say who at lightweight would give him the hardest fight, I could see Max in a rematch. I think Ilya probably fucks up Arman. Paddy, I'm thinking that with his kicks, trying to stay at range, sure. Nah, dude, I think Ilya fucks up Paddy. Honestly, honestly, right now, I would say the Max rematch is his hardest at 155. That's my guess, honestly. The thing is, we don't know if Max just looks much better at 155, or if it's just because he fought Gaethje and Poirier and not Ilya. So like it's just a bit hard to Yes, I don't have cream on my face right now. You're correct. Yeah, dude, Neil Magny would do anal to Ilya Taporia. No. Neil Magny, that fucking old man KSI looking fuck, he can. Speaking of hairline, Marty, KSI's hairline. Paddy's a weight bully. No. Like, sorry, but you can't call a featherweight who moved up to 155 a weight bully. Like, are you fucking drunk? Islam and Habib was weight bullies. Habib was getting up to 200 pounds as a lightweight, fighting at 155. And I mean, it makes sense that Habib didn't want to fight at 170 when he struggled with Alay Quinta, took him 5 rounds, couldn't finish Barbosa. What was it more? Couldn't finish RDA. Couldn't pass McGregor's guard in the first round. Couldn't take McGregor down in the third round. So yeah, it makes sense that he didn't want to fight guys his size. And that he thought, I could probably bully the 155 guys, but yeah, like many of them defended your takedowns. Pulled out anytime it was a hard matchup, like Prime Cerrone twice, Prime Tony Ferguson. Pull out. Hey, brother, it's a hard matchup, brother. I'm gonna pull out, brother. Bitch boy Habib. People sleeping on Dawson. Dude, I can't. He got knocked out in the first round by Bobby Green. Like 2 years ago. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, bro, he's a sleeper. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna be honest to you guys, because I'm not the liar. Oh, first off, I can actually send my a link here to you guys, you dirty cocks. But dude, I'm starting to. Dude, I'm fucking happy with my latest thumbnail, honestly. I think it looks good. You cocks. Bam, like that. 60 minutes. Damn, bro. You're looking like a big cock there, bro. Let's see. My live. A stinky link. Thank you, Rolling Stone. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. You get content here every day. That's not a lie. Even if you're not an MMA fan and you want to talk politics or black girls or sex, I'm here for it. Here you have a link to my newest video. I break down the Dana White announcements about Tom's next fight and about Pereira's next fight, Merab, all that shit. I react. You actually see my live reaction. But of course, it's cut up. But as I said in the video, all I knew going into the video was that there was a Aspinall announcement. I didn't know anything else. So yeah, I started to scream my fucking head off. And that's not a clickbait. And I almost fainted. you see me go like this with the head. Yeah, you will see what I mean. But yeah, not clickbait. I got angry as fuck. So if you enjoy people raging, click on the link. Please comment what you guys think. And yeah. Like, subscribe, and share. And I see you guys tomorrow after my predictions video.